Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prince Zodiac, and welcome back to another episode of Black Myth Wukong. In the last episode, we discovered the secret of the 6 eyes of the Buddha, using them to summon Shigandong, I think? Yeah, Shigandong. And fighting him took quite a few tries, but I did manage to get it in the end. And yeah, there was a good secret boss of this area. However, it is not the only secret boss, and in today's episode, we will be getting to another one as maybe one in chapter 1. I don't know. Depends on how many tries this one takes me. 'Cause I do remember this thing being pretty tough, so might take a few attempts, but who knows, we'll get it eventually. Anyway, before we do all of that though, we gotta start this episode off with some education in the form of Yaguai lore. Let's see, I have new lesser Yaguai somewhere. Weasel Captain, here we go. Wise in the Gwai's wayward hearts, yet shuns the lonely monkish arts. On the yellow ridge of desolation ends a tale by separation. Ever since the strange winds stirred again at Yellow Wind Ridge, life had grown harsh for the lesser Gwais. Tiger Vanguard and the King of Flowing Sands fought for dominance, troubling the Weaselkin caught between the two powers. One day, the Weasel Captain sat by the sandfield, brooding over years of humiliation. Thoughts of death took hold in him, and he found a withered tree. He hung his belt, stepped on a pile of stones, and slipped his head through the noose. Regret came as he kicked away the stones. In agony and dizziness he struggled, but freedom eluded him. Just then, someone held his feet, and a gleaming sickle sliced through the air, cutting the noose. The Weasel Captain collapsed, gasping for air, and saw a gaunt crone with a medicine basket. "If you loathe to die, live well," she said, and left, unbothered by his nature. Transforming into a weasel, the Weasel Captain followed her home, a dwelling with crumbling walls and an empty barn. She lived alone after the death of her husband and son, foraging for herbs to trade in order to survive. The captain, moved by their shared misfortunes, decided to stay and help. Disguised as an old man fleeing famine, he claimed to be alone and found shelter with the crone. By day, he hunted in Yellow Wind Ridge. By night, he enlisted stone spirits to mend the house. Together, they thrived, much to the villagers' envy. One day, 2 villagers trailed the captain, curious about his hunting prowess. Little did they know, as they watched him, that he would suddenly transform back into his original form, a clothed weasel Gwai, with a gleaming curved blade at his waist. Feeling threatened by a non-human, the villagers spread their tale, and a Taoist was summoned to slay the Weasel Captain. Not long after the Weasel Gwai was killed, the crone passed away. The villagers, deeming the house cursed, divided the hides and herbs before setting the place ablaze. Aww. Well, that's a tragic tale. Guy was just trying to help the old lady. Damn. Only some people were more accepting. Gore-Eyed Taoist. A strange man with a lump on his back and a staff of blood-red hue. He leaps and bounds with eerie might, 100 eyes glowing in the night. A strange visitor once came to the Temple of Yellow Flowers. He proclaimed himself trained in the mystic arts upon Mount Lingtai? Lingwai. I'm gonna guess Lingtai. Upon the Mount Lingtai. "Submit now and yield to me the thing," he told the master of the temple, "and you will be spared." Beetle Commander was sent to subdue him, and the man was sealed in a cocoon sack in the cave. Yet days later a lesser Gwai brought word to the master that the sack lay sundered, and the captives had escaped. At this, the master gave nothing but a smile. Since his escape from the cocoon sack, a fleshy mess studded with many eyes had sprouted from the man's back. He paid no mind to this horrific sight and continued his wandering practice. He passed through a desolate mountain where bandits ran rampant and the nearby villagers lived in squalor. Here he chose to settle and summoned rainfall. By his arts, the blasted peaks grew green with elms and willows, and the slopes cloaked themselves in pines and firs. After his efforts, the once barren mountain saw years of clement weather, and the people of the lowlands flourished in number. Yet the bandits cared nothing for an honest life. They saw the greenwood only as a fresh plunder, and the growing number as ripe for the hunt. The man then took on the guise of an enlightened monk and went among the bandits' hideout to spread the wisdom of the Buddha. In the end, even the bandits forsook evil and came down the mountain to live in peace. Years passed. Then came a day when the man entered the village and raised a ritual staff at the entrance. From its crown poured a blood-red light. Every person it touched fell into a frenzy, tearing at each other as if under the thrall of some evil force. In mere moments the lowlands became a pit of slaughter, and the ground overflowed with the blood of the slain. On the man's back the hump gaped wide and the countless eyes unveiled. Slowly they supped the spilled blood and sundered spirits. In no time the lump had swollen even larger until it could absorb no more. Only then did the eyes slowly close. The man came back to himself and removed the staff. He then set out for the next place to settle. Damn. That is a monster. He creates times of peace just to turn them all into a blood feast. That is horrific. That is some, eldritch horror shit. Shigangdang. In the sea of bitterness, harsh winds bring the tide. Only those favored can reach the other side. The fragrance of rain's soil spreads far and wide, yet dustless is the realm where the Buddhas reside. Years ago, upon Yellow Wind Ridge, several cliff stones drank deeply of the essence of sky and earth, basking in the energy of the sun and moon. In time, they awakened, transforming into sentient stone guais. Among them, 2, through advanced cultivation, were bestowed with the title of mountain deities. One day, for reasons unknown, several Buddha heads emerged from the ground on the ridge. These heads, complete with eyes, ears, mouths, noses, and even flexible muscles, were profoundly bizarre. Upon seeing any living creature, they would scream loudly, and if approached, they would swallow the creature whole. One stone guai, finding these Buddha heads strange and dangerous, decided to eliminate them to protect the mountain's inhabitants. It rammed into one of the Buddha heads, crushing it into a pulp. However, the flesh adhered to the stone guai's body and soon grew into a new stone Buddha head. From that moment on, the stone guai's temperament completely changed. It began to roam the mountain, searching for other Buddha heads, crushing them, and allowing them to grow on its back. As the number of Buddha heads on its body increased, so did its size. It no longer took nourishment from the universe, but instead fed on the mountain's living creatures to cultivate. The other stone guais could not defeat it. A single punch from it would shatter them into pieces, destroying their souls. When the yellow-furred rat and his followers left the Kingdom of Flowing Sands and passed through Yellow Wind Ridge, they encountered the mountain deities leading several stone guais to drive the infested stone guai away. The yellow-furred rat seemed to understand the nature of those Buddha heads well. A strong sense of righteousness led him and his followers into battle. In a great victory, the yellow-furred rat not only destroyed the infested stone guai, but also eradicated all of the flesh Buddha heads in the mountain. He extracted the essence from the Guai and divided it between the two brave mountain deities. He also gouged out the eyeballs from the Buddha heads and placed them in the valley as a seal. The mountain's inhabitants greatly admired the Yellow Wind Guai. Seeing that he could summon the wind, they named him the Yellow Wind Sage and revered him as their king, settling with him in Yellow Wind Ridge. So just these random Buddha heads started sprouting from the ground and causing chaos? That is... Why is Chinese mythos coated with so much eldritch horror? Like, seriously. That is monstrous. That is nightmarish, even. Damn. Holy crap. Well, makes for interesting lore. We do have new meditation spots, too. Got 2 more to find, which we'll find eventually. God, what was I doing? Right, so after that, we are gonna go ahead and try and go for that boss, but before we do, I do want to cultivate spirit. There we go. Oh no, still don't have enough for it. Alright. Oh! Something wrong. My game crashed. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Not quite sure what happened there. Don't know what went wrong with my game, but we back in it. What was I doing? Right. I was looking at spirits to cultivate. No. Yeah, we'll start upgrading this one. Just for funsies. 3, what is this? So, not upgrade as much, so we'll keep with Wandering White for now, but we'll do that later. Actually, wrong button. Could equip it now, just see what it does in comparison, in terms of damage when I use it. Okay, what else to do, we could upgrade more with the dog. In which case, I want to go here. I know it's just across the way, but I might as well make another attempt at jumping at that platform. If I'm heading for the dog anyways, so... oh! Nope, not here. This is where the dog actually is. Let me... Nope. Temple entrance. There we go. There we go. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Down into the dingus. Into the tingus. Kill all the peepers. Enemies. Shinkadillas. I got these guys. Ow. Ow. God, I hate these little guys. There. Back me up, boys. There we go. Proper counter for these guys is just fucking a bunch of dudes. Okay. Give this one good attempt. I need to go right. Nope, not high enough. I don't think I can actually reach that yet. I think I need a double jump or something. Which I think there's a double jump in this game, but I don't fully remember. Hello there, sir.
May Lord Lao illuminate your path, brave one.
Alright. Sustenance medicines, yeah,
Seek
do that.
from within to ascend. Seek from without to craft pills. A wondrous marvel of the universe.
Yeah, more stamina. Excellent. Uh-huh.
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth, and thou shalt have pills. All things can be my material, yet I choose the rarest few.
Yay. And then, yeah, mana.
From yin and yang, 5 elements emerge. Each nature inherits its unique creation. Each form embodies a universe.
Excellent. Alrighty. I do believe that's all we can do. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. Alright, let's rest. And then travel. Think here. Alright. And with the long scale in hand.
Must his head be hung for always? What deed must the waters they drown run? For what deed must those be not known to be? For what deed was his hand so woeful be? For what deed must his stands evade their might unbound, and victory is surely found.
No idea who was speaking, but I'm thinking it's referring to the guy who's behind this. Long scale in hand, we can now pass through. And on the other side we shall find quite the foe. Black Long. Let's do this. Black Long! Pretty powerful dude. He specializes in electrical attacks. And he is pretty tough. This is probably going to take me a couple tries. Key to this fight, patience. Don't overrush it, otherwise you're gonna die. A lot of his attacks send out shockwaves like that. You're gonna have to get familiar with his timings. Good thing I upgraded my stamina and recovery so that I can actually get through his combos. Boom! Ooh! Alright. I forgot about that last one. Yeah, when he does that rhythm beat thing, I always find it very difficult to dodge that. Just because the pace on the last two ones, it's difficult to time movements. Thankfully, we do have a respawn right here. Thunder, one of the four banes. Being struck by thunder attacks will cause the thunder gauge to build up. When maxed out, it leads to a shock state, increasing damage taken. Certain medicines can be used to calm the shock. Yeah, so that is the thing. If you need to, you can go back to the Alchemist Dog and boost your electric resistance, which should prevent thunder from being a thing, but I'm not going to bother. All you gotta do is just be careful around his attacks, and you'll be fine. Ooh! Kind of want to do a back dodge if you can. Like the best way. There we go. Ow. Ow. Oh god. Ow. Ooh. And now I'm afflicted by thunder. Oh, well, I'm fine. Get it? There we are. Alright. Come forth, my dudes. Ooh! Knocked me out of that. Oh god. Ooh! Damn. Got me out. Alright, yeah. Think I should have used the vessel for that. I think that's what would help for that attack, because that's like strong winds, but I forgot to do that. Right trigger, left analog. Or when he starts doing that. Alright. Second try, we got pretty far. Third time, should be the charm. Hopefully. Even though it most certainly wasn't with Shingon. Now. Wow. There we go. Ow. And the vessel counters his tornado thing. Alright. Okay, so let's dodge. So it's dodge, dodge, then jump. That one, at least. Hello there! Yeah, your veins don't really do you much good against this form. Smack! Smack! Ow. 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 Get it! Oh god. Ooh! Too close. I'm getting it. Come here, big boy. Come on. Got him. Third time's the charm. I knew it. Yeah. That felt good. Long Pearl. Thunderbone. Good materials for stuff that will be crafting eventually. Tridonka Pendant. Wrong button. Let's see. No, I don't wanna. Okay. We have a new curio in the form of... Oh, we actually have two new ones. Tiger Tally. Upon sexual hit when light combo attack mode increases attack for short duration. Slowly reduces cooldown of all spells. Ooh, that could actually be good. What is this? Critical hit chance. So, well, my crit hit chance is now at 0. Like, I'll have to find a different way to raise that up. And then you cooldown of all spells. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Alright, cool. No, I really thought that was going to take me way more attempts, but I actually managed to get it. I think it's because when I was just playing this on my own before I got distracted by other stuff, it was that, like, rhythm beat part that I just couldn't get, because, I don't know, I just didn't have the stamina and the stamina regeneration to handle it, but this time I do, because I better spent my mind cores on pills and stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. We got the other long boss to try from chapter 1. Definitely have enough time to give it a few attempts at least. That's awesome. Alright. Where's the shrine? Over this way. And he respawned. Of course he did, so we're just gonna take you out. Goodbye. And rest. Now we can craft something. Craft a new weapon, it would seem. New line on the Windbear Staff. Long Wreath Staff. Considerably increased damage dealt by all pillar stance moves. Does have more attack, but one, we don't have the pillar stance anyways, and we also don't have enough refined iron sand. Not sure where we get more, but we'll figure that out eventually. We do have new things to do. Let's see, stamina. Ooh. Yeah. I think I want this. Yeah, we're gonna start spamming that up. I'll unlock that next as well. As for you, yeah, I could upgrade that later. Many things to upgrade at later points. Let's see. What's available at the store? In terms of Yagoi Core, Barbell Flower, Jade Lotus, nothing. Alright. Let us then go back to Blackwind Mountain. I think it's... I think it's out here. Outside the forest, maybe. At least, pretty sure it's here. I don't know, we'll find it. I may have to do a quick looky-loo just to remind myself where it is. Dong. Dong. Do do dong. Do do dong. 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 Do do dong. Do do dong. 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 Got that beat stuck in my head. Alrighty, where are we going? What are we doing? Hold this line, bastard. Die. Prize tag, bitch. Give me your teacups. Full of whale. I think it's that over there.
For what deed
Yes.
his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they govern run free? For what deed must all matters not known how to be? For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee? For what deed must the red one into the woods flee? Smoke rises high from wood afire. Hit the back, let the beats respire, as in mist, thunders conspire.
Right. So I am curious as to what deed got them all banished like this. Of course, that's the question. These little poems are also asking. Or haikus. No, not haikus. Whatever they're called. To the other side, where another Loong waits to get his ass kicked. Ooh. Red Loong. Oh, he angry. Hello there. Have I intruded upon thy solace? I think this one also does lightning attacks. He's got, instead of hammers, he's got almost what looks like a jetpack on his back. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Get hit with a rock, buddy. Rock time! Smack Nation. Machinations. Get the skull crusher. Ooh. That hurt. Ooh. Honestly, this dude looks like he'd fit in right in like Monster Hunter or something. Ah, man. Come on, big guy. Come on. Ow. What was that? Sparking me while you're frozen? That's not fair. Ow. Come on. Ow. 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 So much sparks. Slam. Banana slammer. Smack. Come on, big boy. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Charge me. Leap. Ow. I was ready for it, I swear. Rock time. Smack attack. Come here. Rock, paper, scissors, bitch. Ow. Oh no. Ah, damn it. I tried to heal, but I was out. God, I was right there. I almost got him in one go. Damn. I got really close. Alright. Attempt numero dos. Make the first move, buddy. Ow. Ow. Come on. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Dodge the wrong way. Some of the boys. Get him. Wonderful job, boys. Rock time! Rock, paper, scissors. Come in. Ow. Ow. Heal. knock me out. Damn. Should I be crawling around to his back to hit his back when he's doing that? Like the lightning generator things are actually kind of close there. Ow. Ooh. Get away from me. Ow. Oh. There we go. Second try. Hell yeah. More mind cores. Wonderful. Long Pearl. Another good one. Thunder Tail. Bohan Sensor. I believe that's it. Cool. What does this new curio do? Grants considerable damage reduction when gourd use is depleted. That could be useful, but... I'll keep that. And then that. Yeah. Actually. Nah. We're good. Alright! Well, I did not expect to defeat those two as quickly as I did. I thought that was going to take me a lot longer to do. Well, guess it just goes to show. When you got the skills, you can pay the bills. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get on out. Get on out. Die. Where am I? Oop. Incense. We have new things we can buy apparently. Ooh. Makungishi's maximum stamina. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't think we have anything new we can craft. Do we? No. Don't have the fine iron sand for it. Oh well. Ignite the sparks. Yeah, that's just a good one to have for openings. Oh, I should probably do that too. Oh. Do it later. Cultivate spirits. Yes, I can cultivate you. I feel like you do actually quite a lot of damage, so you're good to have. Alright, cool. That is all that done. What now? Let's see. I've got 2 meditation spots left to find here. Don't know exactly where they are. I'll hide out. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay, so these are NPCs. Might as well give it one more try. Go to the dog for upgrades anyways. Uno more attempto to jump and get that thing. That thing that taunts me so. The Stone Sage Monkey. That would be the Great Sage, otherwise known as Sung Wukong. There we go. One more attempt at the slide thing, even though I don't think we can get it, but might as well try. What else am I gonna do this episode? Ow. Screw you, buddy. Ow. Screw you, buddy. Screw you, too. Get out of here. Let's just get all you out here. Oh, you get out of here. There we go. Easy peasy. Nope, still can't get it. God damn. I'll have to double check what you need to get up to that. Rest. Mr. Dog, I have more pills I want.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. What say you, brave one?
I'm in full agreement. More stamina. Always use more stamina.
5 elements emerge. Each nature inherits its unique creation. Each form embodies a universe.
Yay! Mortal medicines, yada yada. Eternal attributes enhanced by lesser celestial medicines. And refund the mind cores consumed in making them. So, I have an easy way to recycle the stats if I want to. That's pretty convenient. Alright, yeah. I think that is where we're going to put an end to things for today. Next time, think we have 2 more meditation spots to find, so I'm gonna figure out where those are, probably off camera, because I have a feeling it's gonna take a lot of exploring, so I'll just run around wherever and whenever, see if I can find them, and then double look into that slide, how to get that thing, because, like, I feel like I'd need a double jump, but I don't remember if you get a double jump, or I might just be approaching it at the completely wrong way. In which case, I'll have to figure something out. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then I think the only thing left to do after that is taking on the Yellow Wind Sage, the big guy in that big tornado over there. So I think that's probably what we're gonna be doing, and we'll bring an end to this area. That should be exciting. Be ready, make ourselves for chapter 3, right? Yeah, this is chapter 2, so chapter 3. That's exciting. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me on the journey so far. Leave a like and a comment down below if you've enjoyed what you've seen here, and maybe also consider subscribing. And if you do, make sure to hit that notification bell. I would truly appreciate it. And hope to see you all next time. Peace out.